No, please go to a doctor. Thank you. If you can't see, don't do these sort of things. Dancing in the smog. Boop, 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 boop. That's my fog hag. Hold on, I'm seated. It's the fog hag. In we go. It's the fog dog. Hey, bestie. Friends and gamers. We have one video left for London Dawning. We're finishing this Uluru Games. All right, we have one video left. It is 10:48 at night on a Sunday. I survived the severe thunderstorm that just showed up in the last video. Quite literally, it was hailing. We are almost done. All right, so we're gonna do 18, 19, and 20 today. We probably won't do any of the hard mode stages because I am fighting for my life out here. We're almost done. We done did it. Let's do these Uluru games. So victory podium shop is not looking great. Don't know if we'll get the roundabout of arrows. But hey, it's worth a shot. As long as we finish the story, that's all we can ask for. Because I couldn't do this event any earlier because I was sick. So something just fell over. I literally don't know what that was. Okay, oh, I think it was my Asterion phone charm. Okay, that makes sense. Does it? No, that's exactly what it was. Okay. It fell off my phone. It was like on my top of my phone, kind of, and then I hit my desk and it fell. So that's what that was. All right, part 18, Hazy Memories. Just a story stage, lifted up by the hand of your former self. Let's get into it. We gotta finish these. You know, if this was a shorter video, I'd be okay with that, quite frankly. Parted these out really well, actually. Day 1. What's day 1? In the practice room? Hazy Memories. Oh.
What's this, Miss Raven?
So this is kind of probably scenes from Willow's character story, but like the actual, what actually happened, because Willow's character story is definitely, there's some layer of trauma there, so I think it's also how she is just very harshly speaking to herself as well in that, but this is probably more what actually happened, because it actually says the name of her coach. It's not just coach, but it's Raven, and that was the name of her coach. The didgeridoo
that will settle in your heart and
Oh.
soon grow to be your closest friend.
So the coach in Willow's character story is just like a manifestation or something, because this is not what her coach looked like.
Of your feet, and together you will make the music to your floor ritual.
I don't know if her coach was actually this harsh, like was actually harsh at all, because this lady kind of seems like, you know, this lady seems like horrible and nice at the same time, and I've had coaches like that.
Now, my dear, listen closely. Listen to what it has to say. Listen.
But we get some more of this, it seems like.
Hold it. Feel it.
Will I cry for this video? We might. There might be some crying involved here.
It isn't just a piece of wood, but a mouthpiece passed down through the ages.
Okay. I trust you.
It allows us to understand what our God hears during the ritual.
I mean, they did say it was witchcraft.
Doesn't look all that special.
Look at
to
baby
me.
Charlotte.
Silly girl.
Interesting that we're seeing this
If you
scene
wanted to speak, you must greet it
now
your
with baby
arcane
Charlotte,
self.
and we kind of got the same scene earlier
The
with
only language it
Willow
knows.
showing it to Flutterpage.
All right.
I don't think Flutterpage has the right, like, vibe to enjoy
It's
something like Floor Ritual, but I think it would have been really cute if she, like, got into it.
Ugh, that sounds awful.
That's because you greeted it awfully.
I greeted it awfully. You mean the fluctuation of my arcane skill wasn't stable enough?
Look at her, she's a baby.
Yes. Speak to it politely, and it'll respond with politeness.
All right, so that was the first memory, day 7. So it's a week later, I guess? How many days will there be?
Miss Raven, that hurts.
Oh, God.
The path of pilgrimage is full of thorns. It
All right,
offers
take it back.
no
Coach Raven does suck, but
You
we
must
learned that
make
in
your
Willow's
way
character story anyways.
Inch by inch. Otherwise, you'll never reach the sanctuary of glory, the place where all.
Well,
the
she
lights
did,
gather,
and she's gonna do it again.
And you'll die a nobody.
She's not, Coach
Of
Raven.
thorns. So, will I be freed from pain if I keep training?
No, please go to a doctor. Thank you.
Press your head against.
There's things
your
I probably
shin,
should have gone to a doctor for as a
just
child.
the divine son did.
Go to a doctor. Any coach who tells you to just train through the pain,
I want
not a
that
great coach.
Tight against your shin.
Not a great coach. Like, she should be probably take a break at the very least.
The better.
Yeah, Coach Raven does kind of suck.
Miss.
Unfortunately, though, I talked about this in the Willow character story. Coaches like that do exist in these sort of sports. Day 93.
Confusion. Sadness.
Yeah, because you're a horrible
I can
person.
see it
I
all
ranted a lot
through.
about Coach Raven under a different name in the Willow character story
My
videos.
classmates were making fun of me.
Oh.
They said I was using the training to avoid my duties.
Oh.
They said I never do anything with them. I've skipped classes, sports days,
Yeah.
and the summer outing.
No, even I did that as a kid.
They said that all I do is train to be a clown in a show.
Oh.
Miss Raven, can I take a break? Just for today?
Yeah.
I want to spend time
Because
with
even
my
though that's the thing, even though I had good coaches and I had some not the greatest coaches, you still were allowed to like be a kid, like, and take those breaks to be a kid. Even like when we went to competitions and stuff, we were allowed to have fun. So not all the time. I did get in trouble for things. I very much did. There was an instance I remember very clearly where we had a chair on the ice for some reason as like a prop for something, and I did get yelled at for being pushed around in the chair, but by God was it fun. By God was it fun. But we were like allowed to generally still have fun, which I think is really important. So you don't end up like Willow, quite frankly.
No. You made a promise, remember?
But there are coaches like this that exist. I think, and I said it in that video, the videos for Willow's character story.
My training. I never slack.
It's not as
No matter
common
what.
nowadays, I feel like, at least in the US, to have these very intense coaches.
In the world.
It is kind of more frowned upon now because as like 10 years ago, stuff like mental health and like these sort of spaces was very not talked about, very taboo. But it was there. It was there. So I feel like nowadays it's recognized a lot more, so you don't have as many of these like very intense coaches, or at the very least it's much more frowned upon. They still exist, most definitely. There's a lot of problems with that, but it is more frowned upon now than it was like 10 years ago. So
Every tear,
these coaches
every drop of
exist.
sweat will pave my path to the podium.
Then this is not a good mindset to have, especially at such a young age.
Every word.
Like, you're allowed to take breaks. You're allowed to take breaks. This coming from me, who's been recording for like the last 5 hours, but still.
You must offer everything you have to him.
I can't say I allowed myself to take breaks
From here
at this age, though. So, because she's like, what, 10 here? 10, 11. I did not. I was part of the problem back then. She traces a path from Charlotte's head to her toes with her finger.
If you can't do that, you'll be surpassed and never win the attention of our
Because
God.
because it's floor ritual, so it's the sport, but then there's also a almost like religious aspect to it, which is definitely feels a little culty, and it's definitely not helping, but I feel like combining those two concepts is actually very interesting. Earlier on, I said it was like an accident waiting to happen, almost. Combining something like a sport like this that is so high tension, high stakes, with something that is so based on emotions and intent, like witchcraft and a ritual. Like, that's an accident waiting to happen. One wrong move and the whole place is going up in flames. But I also think it makes a lot of sense looking at it this way. Looking at it, like, adding this sort of almost like cult-like aspect to it is very interesting. Because I feel like it works.
Then what
As someone who's been in these spaces, it works.
begin?
Because there like some day 569, so now it's been like multiple years. Or I think it's been almost 2 years.
No, not like that.
The fact that it's like counts down by days,
Why?
or out by days.
This element will score me points.
This is also something you
But
see.
not enough.
It's just points, points, points. It's all about
Not
points.
enough. Then they should revise their scoring system.
By not enough.
This is where she became so hard on herself as well.
Unfaithful. Our God won't hear you. Are you unwilling to try a better element, or simply unable to?
I'm surprised she still
Oh,
kept this
please.
coach.
I can do any element without even trying.
She did become very
Then
cocky, it
show
seems like, though.
To our God.
Which is like a blessing and a curse.
Stop nagging me.
Because it's like, you don't want to be around that type of person, but also confidence is great for these sort of sports. Hard to come by.
I suppose I got carried away.
Oh.
This applause isn't for me.
And also you can see the smog as well.
But it should be.
It will be, Willow. Don't worry, Willow. It will be for you. Willow rubs her brow, a heavy expression on her face as she peers at Caroline. She's being showered with applause. She said rubs her brow, and I'm like, no, the makeup. But I guess they probably weren't wearing makeup whatever year this was. Did they not wear makeup back then?
What distracted me?
For these sort of things?
Must have been that graceful element that Caroline finished perfectly.
This is why you don't watch, Willow. Look away when your competitor is performing.
Sticklers for detail.
There's a reason why you look at your feet. I'm not a feet person, but look at your feet. She squints as her eyes continue to follow Caroline.
Thank you everyone.
Caroline, get off the stage.
I'm feeling so...
Wrap it up, Caroline. With a respectful salute, Caroline exits the floor. She wrapped it up. Okay.
Please enter the field.
That's Anna girl. Was her last name Smith? I feel like it wasn't Smith. The ritualist named Anna makes her way to the floor and gets into position. So Willow must be last in the list. That makes some sense now. She did enter last, technically.
What did you think, Charlotte?
So that list we saw was the participation order. Caroline pats Willow's shoulder from behind.
Well...
I'm sitting here like, girl, don't you got a kiss and cry? No, they don't have that, I don't think. That's where you go to wait for the score. But either they don't have that, or it doesn't matter because it's an exhibition. No one's the winner.
That's it?
Let her... Why are you badgering her before she's even competed? That's like a new low. Willow shoots Caroline a sharp look. Like, let her compete first at the very least. Like, where's the sportsmanship?
You're better than when you were 9. I'll give you that.
So Caroline is a little bit younger than... Interesting that she said this was her last competition. Or maybe just her last Uluru Games. Because if we're going off the fact that Willow's like 21, 22, Caroline would be 2 years younger. So she's like 19, 20 or something. Which, you can still compete after that. I think one of the, like, at least in skating, I think one of the top US women's skaters right now is like late 20s. Like, you could keep going, Caroline. That's not, like, you could stop if you wanted to. Like, there is also, I think there's quite a few people retiring this year, and they're 18, which, there's been a lot more people retiring to, like, have a career, which is interesting.
But...
Like, you do you, sweetie. But it seems like Caroline really likes this sport, so I'm surprised that she's not going for another season or something. Or even to another Allure Games, because you are old enough to do another Allure Games, it seems like. Even if you're like 29 by then, because you're like 19 now, I mean, you could still do it. Caroline steps toward the railing of the spectator area. I think that also with this story, though...
You saw my performance clearly? The smog's rather heavy.
I think it's also, they're probably taking the things you see in these sort of sports, the, like, age thing and the perfectionism, and, like, running it into the ground for the purpose of the story to make it, like, very apparent and very clear what is going on. Because they could both compete for longer. They don't have to, but they could. Oh my god. Oh, there goes the smog again. We fade to black. I couldn't even read the thing. Meanwhile, on the opposite side, it's getting rough. It's getting rough.
Miss Tooth Fairy, Mr. Brimley, good timing.
We can't see, and there's a weird noise.
Just in time, eh? Well, we wouldn't want to miss Ms. Willow's performance now, would we?
This is getting...
The lady doing her routine right now is called Anna. It should be Miss Willow next, but I can hardly see a thing.
Wouldn't it be great if Willow goes to perform and it just clears out the smog because she, like, has her moment?
Hopefully, it'll clear before Miss Willow comes out.
I don't know why they just didn't get an indoor venue. Just a thought. Suddenly, the didgeridoo song comes to a grinding halt.
What's wrong?
Oh, that was the noise. All right. It didn't sound great, Anna. I'm gonna be so real. Anna stops mid-routine and gestures toward the judges. Her mouth is moving. An unease spreads among the crowd.
Whoa, she stopped.
Why did she stop? And it's so foggy.
I think she's
and...
requesting a timeout.
Yeah, I mean, it's not safe to...
Is she hurt?
If you can't see, don't do these sort of things. Like, I've talked about how dangerous these sort of sports can get. No. As Anna walks away from the floor, the crowd buzzes with speculation. After some time, the speakers crackle to life with an announcement.
Silence, please.
But Willow
An
never
announcement
got...
from the floor ritual judge.
Willow never got to compete! Or perform.
Force majeure.
Eh?
Player number 2407, Anna Smith. Requested suspension After discussion, the judges
Oh.
have decided to suspend the game.
That's unfair. That is unfair.
Suspended? What about Miss Willow? Will she not get to compete?
That's unfair. You should postpone. That's the sort of thing you would postpone. If you request us, like, you can request to withdraw your athletes. Like I mentioned in an earlier video for this event that at the Olympic Games, I think it was in France last summer, the 2024 ones. Yeah, it was in France because a lot of countries' teams actually withdrew their swimmers from some of the swimming events because the water was not as clean as they were promised it would be, allegedly. So you can do that. You can withdraw singular players or like whole teams of players, but you can't suspend the whole thing. At that point, it would have to be postponed. And I think I'm assuming that if players wanted to redo the next day, they'd be allowed to, sort of thing. Like if they have to postpone it or something. I don't know the exact rules for these sort of things. Okay, I don't pay attention. Especially summer games are not my jam. Obviously, I'm more of a winter games girly, and all those sports, at least the ones I pay attention to, are usually done inside in like an indoor venue of some sort. So there's obviously like skiing and snowboarding that are done outdoors, I think, but most are done indoors, so it's not really a problem. And like they have to be done indoors. But a number of spectators start to leave while others stay put.
Suspended?
I'd stay put.
We have everything to hold these games. How could she just back out like this?
And it's interesting that they canceled the whole thing.
Archery player got injured. Maybe that's why.
They didn't get injured here, though,
Games have hardly begun.
right? They got injured outside, because we saw the notes on that.
Gooseberry, what should we do? Miss Willow was next. It'll be such a shame if she can't play.
They keep referring to it like as a game. Like, she can't play, it's a game, because they called it a game earlier. But I mean, Flutterpage is doing it that way, so that makes sense. She's a kid. Tooth Fairy looks into the murky yellow smog and sighs. Ba-bum, ba-bum. To be continued. Ba-bum. So I guess technically she is still allowed to compete, I guess? Dancing in the Smog, stage 19, Insight 3 level 20. We're gonna get buffed for this. Dance until the sky clears up. I mean, you probably could have come up with something a little bit more gut-wrenching to put there, but we're dancing in the smog. Boop, 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 boop. What was the SpongeBob line? Was it stepping on the beach? That was it.
The games have been suspended.
I don't think one player is allowed to do that. Like, the judges obviously came to that conclusion, but that wouldn't be just on the judges to make that decision. Usually it would be on the whole entire committee. And they made that decision real quick. Obviously, you can't see. You should not be doing your stuff, but you can't suspend. It's postponed. Unless it's like, there's no way this is getting better, and in that case, you'd have the whole thing canceled, essentially, I think. Didn't this, I think the summer, like the last summer games had to postpone a few events. I'm not sure. There's ways to get around this. Even whether it's the Human Olympics or the Uluru Games for Arcanists, they've been doing these for centuries. You can figure something out. Copy the humans. They've probably figured it out at this point. But Caroline walks back to Willow's side.
I suppose we should head home and wait further notice. Maybe the games will continue once the smog clears.
Willow's like, nah, we're doing this today. We are doing this today. The workers appear to be clearing up something from the floor.
What? Go home and spit in the faces of everyone who worked so hard to make this happen?
Oh, Willow. She's not taking no for an answer anymore. I love her. That's my Willow. That's my fog hag. More and more spectators get to their feet as they prepare to leave.
No.
Like, they're floor ritualists. They're doing witchcraft. They probably got some sort of spell they can do here. Why didn't we think of that sooner?
What do you mean, no?
No, she's not leaving.
I won't wait any longer.
Good for her. She's like, I waited. I did my time. We're doing this. Willow turns and strides to the judge's tent. That's my fog hag. Realizing Willow's intent, a sudden impulse takes hold of her as she spins to face the stands.
Damn this bloody smog.
Is Caroline going to tell everyone to stay? A few spectators reach for the railings as they get ready to leave.
Wait, everyone! The games aren't over yet.
I mean, can they
But
just...
the competitors aren't even competing. What's the point of staying?
Because it's fun to watch.
Oh, why don't I go and dance on the floor instead?
Do it. Do it scared.
Everyone, please return to your seats. Player number 2408, Willow.
They'd be like, the fog hag?
What?
Hold on, I'm seated. It's the fog hag. Willow's dark silhouette now stands firm at the center of the floor. Just as she did all those years ago, she touches the didgeridoo at the front of the arena. She's like, she might have left, but I'm not. Let me tap in.
I've lived in seclusion for 10 years.
Yeah.
Trained alone with nothing but the pain in my leg and my own arrogance.
I mean, fair. There was arrogance, but there was also trauma. The sounds of people's hopes for Uluru flow steadily into her ears.
Therefore, on this day,
There's her
on
wand.
this floor, I
love that it
will
has this industrial
perform
look. I never have mentioned that.
without care for what anyone thinks.
That's the point of the exhibition, baby. You do that. I believe in you, my fog hag. Willow strikes her beginning pose, a black swan in the smog, and the didgeridoo starts to play. I actually love that she's a black swan in the smog because there's the imagery of that earlier on, where she kind of has this like breakdown of and thinks she's like not good enough and all that. And there was a lot to say with that. It's like very earlier on, and it's just a white swan covered in soot, and that's what kind of sends her spiraling. But now it's kind of more of a symbol, like more empowering to her, which I really like. That's my fog hag.
Palest yellow turns
Oh, it's a video.
totally light.
I can't make the
Sun
borders go away. Sorry, guys.
Shadows. The moon
Ah.
shines bright.
We should be prepared to take screenshots. I have not.
Reborn from dark's embrace.
You go,
I walk
Willow.
your path in sacred space.
It's her little room.
Life's end is death.
Can I actually
but
see her perform?
those to life ascend.
I would like to see her perform. Not, I've seen her room enough, quite frankly. I don't need to see it
Look,
animated.
World I wend. Look, gaze on me.
I'm taking my
I
screenshots, don't
rise
worry.
from shadows dark. Look, heed me. Your power
Just let her perform.
impart, as
She's
you
doing a great
are
job.
me and I, your counterpart.
They're gonna be like, the fog hag with Charlotte O'Hagan? Oh. Oh no.
The smoke is clearing.
I knew that would happen.
Everyone, come back!
But now I got the smog dog. Smog dog.
There's something there. Fair in the smoke.
Oh, that's what we have to fight. Smog fog dog. Fog dog rolls off the tongue better. That's the creature. That's our creature. It's no longer a critter. It's a creature. Balanced mode. Hello. So you can have one helper in this battle. Do I already have that helper? Plant is recommended, so I probably should just bring in this team. But we have Willow assist, so what I'm gonna do is switch out Gutien for Willow. And Jay will just stay because he's a decent DPS. This team might suck, but let's go in. We got time. In we go. It's the fog dog. Hey, bestie. Hey, good boy. Good boy. All right. Well, yeah. There's a stat debuff. Oh.
Black fog. It's here.
Can't clear it. All right, I put my box on the right. There's the right box. Okay.
But it looks like it's in pain. Like an earthworm squirming and writhing.
Fog dog.
before it dies.
Is it? I wonder what is it actually called. We'll find out in a second.
It certainly had a violent reaction to Miss Willow.
At least we get to use Willow. I'm happy she's here.
Could it be that her ritual?
I knew. See, I knew. I'm like, wouldn't it be great or like funny or something if Willow does her routine and all of a sudden she's like, the fog clears? I knew it.
I told you that Miss Willow was the best witch of them all.
Oh, you're so right,
This
Flutterpage.
is no time for chit-chat.
Yeah, that's true.
We need to stop the damn thing.
Yeah, we do. You're right about that, Brimley.
Otherwise, it'll destroy this place, just like it did the hospital.
Okay, so that did
Arthur,
blow up the
get
hospital.
crowd outta
Okay.
here.
In Minecraft. Don't get the crowd out. We want everyone to see Willow do her thing. Okay, we're back. What is this thing called? Aggregated filth. I like fog dog. So, all right. I'm not gonna think about this too much. We're gonna run debuffs. Let's run debuffs. Let's do a whole debuff round. Some of these will hit. So we'll just start hitting stuff. Prioritize Willow's stuff as well, I think. Is probably a good idea. Obviously, this is her thing. We have a healer, so we should be okay. I think we're okay. Okay. So far, so good. So far, so good. Okay. All right. Let's run that attack so we can get that to condense. Run that. Run that. What does this do? Hold on. Grant Song of Generosity for 2 rounds. What do the things do? Let's just run it. We'll throw it on Jay because he's at the front, and then run that HP. Who do we want to heal? Again, I'm gonna heal Jay because he's taking the most damage because he's in the front there. So we'll do that. Fingers crossed here. Should be okay. All right, we have an ult up, so we can run that. Wrap it up, Fog Dog. All right. Okay, so far so good. All right, let's keep going. Come on. I'm scared for what happens when the smoke inhalation bar reaches 100% because I know there's a stat down, so that scares me. All right, heal Jay. We can't stack anything, so let's just do doot. And ult. Big round for Vila. This is taking a while, but I believe. Jay might die, but I do believe. It's just because Jay eats his own HP a little bit, so... We got Vila, though, doing constant heals. All right, I see some combos we can make here. Hit those follow-up attacks. Jay, you got this. Come on, come on. End your turn, please. End your turn, end your turn. Okay, so what we want to do... I'm trying to think this through. We'll hit... What do we want to... I think we need more health, so we'll do the debuff. Heal Jay again. Debuff. I don't like that. That's because I'm like, I would love to combine proper. I mean, if we just flip those, it combines both of them and it gives us, it kind of sucks that we had to do it that way, but we might as well. So heal Jay, debuff, debuff. Those will combine. We can run that on everyone next. I didn't realize if you combine the health cards of Incantation 2, it just heals everyone. That's actually more cracked. Didn't think about that. Look at those ults, baby. Look at those ults. All right, wrap it up, Fog Dog. Let's go, baby. We're about halfway, it seems like. Okay, I'm okay with this. All right, so counter, do another debuff, and then we're doing ults. All right, let's run it. I'm just trying to get as many poison stacks as possible. Hit it, Willow. Hit it. Okay, that did good. That did good. Hit it, Argus. You got this. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I'm okay with this. I'm totally okay with this. Is there a phase 2? No. Okay. They're my cards. I got my cards back. Wrap it up, Fog Dog. We're doing really well health-wise as well here. Wow. Once you actually figure out how to play this game, it actually isn't that bad. Who would have thought? All right. I'm not even really putting too much thought into this either. So what we're gonna do is I want these healths. I don't even think I want them to combine, but I don't think we need them just yet. So what we're gonna do here, let's run an attack. We can debuff. We'll do J ult, and we can do J debuff. That'll combine that health. I didn't realize those were different cards, but this might be one of our last rounds as well because we have that J ult. It's probably gonna do. I don't know how much it. Okay, not bad at all. We're doing really well as long as there's not like a phase 2. We should be okay, but there might be a phase 2 that I don't know about. So I'm a little scared about that. It is definitely time to heal. I got scared there for a second. I did get scared there. Oh, move down a little bit. Wait, oh, its health is gone. Oh, that was our last round. Please don't phase 2. Please don't phase 2. Please don't phase 2. Please don't. Oh, it's a phase 2. It has another head.
It's generating a new body.
How much health is it gonna have now?
Two heads.
I spoke too soon.
Oh, it's trying to copy my bow, ain't it?
Sure, Flutterpage. What the hell, sure.
I don't think so, little tacker. They're just heads of coal.
I really hope we win this.
Don't give up, Willow!
Don't give up, Willow! I'm playing Willow.
Why are there still civilians here?
Because they want to see this through. I'd be nosy too.
Hey, they want to help.
Oh my god, it's the power of friendship. We're gonna win this with the power of friendship, guys.
Come on, everyone.
Not the power of
Let's
friendship.
dance with
It's the
Willow.
power of community. Is that Anna or Caroline? I have no idea.
Flowers bear fruit, and beasts give off.
Oh, its HP went all the way back up. You've got to be kidding me. I'm assuming it'll go. It won't take as long.
Eyes of fire pierce through the cloudy maze.
Okay, you guys done?
Fire,
I'm assuming that this one, it probably will go down faster, this next health bar. All right, well, we got to cast a heal. Oh, it doesn't in Incantation 2. It doesn't work on everyone. What worked on everyone last time then? How did everyone get healed? I don't know. Jay needs to heal though, so we'll do that. Actually, I think that auto casts. No, it doesn't. It's just Incantation 2. Okay. Give me a second. We'll heal Jay, run a debuff, run that. This, fingers crossed. Fingers are crossed. I'm scared. Like, Jay might die, but I still think we'll get this. Oh, it's going down so slowly. I'm so scared. Oh, we have Vila ult. Okay. Okay. We good? Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay. Stop! Stop! Stop fighting! I'm so scared right now. Okay. Heal, Mr. J. Vila ult. Let's do 2 debuffs. Why not? Because I'm trying to combine cards in the middle of those, or on the sides of those things. Then those are in the middle. I'm hoping that Vila's ult is how everyone got healed, but maybe it's at the end of the self channel. It's what it seems like. That would make sense, right? That makes sense? Okay, we're healing. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Stop it! Stop! Stop! Stop doing things! Stop! Are you done? Okay, brief asphyxiation on Willow. That's awesome, guys. All right, run that so we get a shield. because we need that so bad. Health on Jay, that's probably fine. And we'll do that. Debuff, because it's, yeah. Okay, cool. We got that shield up. And we're healing. Everything's okay. Everything's gonna be so okay. We're not gonna die. It's okay. We're healing. We got ults and stuff and another counter, so we get more shields. Okie dokie. We're not gonna die. We're so totally not gonna die. I'm like trying to make myself feel better about this. Come on, come on, come on. That's nothing. That's baby numbers. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going, guys. Let's keep going. Jay. Okay, it went for Argus. That's fine. Sorry, Argus. Jay. Okay, we're okay. We're okay. We're okay. Hit that counter. We ult. And, I don't have anything here. We'll do that one. So those can combine eventually. Okay. I'm so scared. Jay, if you die, you will not die in vain. We will take this down, hopefully. But, I'm so scared right now because I don't have the best track record with these, event bosses. And, I was lured into a false sense of security for a little bit there. I think even if we lose Jay, we'll still be able to do it. Thank you, Vila. But can we lose that asphyxiation on Willow? Because I got so many things that come in clutch here. Jay's gonna die. He's so gonna die. I'm so sorry, Jay. I don't know how to play Jay. He's going down. You will not die in vain, Jay. As long as it's not like a Cerberus situation and there's not a third head. He's down. I'm sorry, Jay. I'm so sorry. We're down to 3. And then there were 3. Willow is still asphyxiated for some reason. Oh, I can still run the cards. Hold on. It still lets me run the cards. We'll do that. We'll do that. And now, maybe if I buff Willow, it'll save her. And what else do I want to combine? We'll buff Argus as well. Why not? Oh, she's asphyxiated, so it didn't work. Okay. God damn it. We can still do this. We can still do this. We have Argus. She's my sub DPS, but we can get this done. Oh, I see a clutch move here. Oh, don't tell me she's asphyxiated now, dude! Stop doing things. Okay, we have Willow back. Okay, I'm gonna hit that. I'm gonna buff Argus, because that might bring her back, because I would like to bring her back. And then we're gonna hit Willow's 2 things. This still might do it. Willow, I believe in you. I believe in you, Willow. I believe in you. Is that it? Are we done? Vila's dead! Why are we not dead yet? I guess we're dead, but why is the thing not dead? Argus is gonna die! We did it! Oh my god, we did it! Please don't grow a 3rd head. Yes! Oh my god! We lived! Oh my gosh. Victor! Let's keep going. Woo! Vila and Jay, you did not die in vain. The didgeridoo sounds a long, hollow note as Willow leads the crowd into an almost trance-like state. Following Willow's lead, the crowd chants the prayer over and over, fueled by a zeal for the sport and a longing for the sun. In the wake of the mass ritual, the black fog dissolves into nothingness. Yay! Friendship and community! With its body almost entirely disintegrated, the black fog is reduced to a core of thin, smoky soot as it scrambles frantically to avoid the sunlight. Let it burn, baby, let it burn!
It's time you learned her lesson.
Mr. Fog's like, let me at it! Let me at it! That thing ruined my machine! Oh, the machine could probably take it out, because it's so tiny now. It's the baby. Mr. Fogg activates his London air pollution auto-detecting purifier Mark III, and after a few puffs of black smoke, it roars to life.
You are under arrest for the pollution of the sky, as well as 15 crimes in violation of the Public Health Act.
Mr. Fogg's like, I'm taking this thing down.
You'll be rotting behind bars.
Well, it's gonna disintegrate, I think. I think he just wanted to say that, probably. Aww. Mr. Fogg aims the purifier at the panicked black fog and sucks in every last bit of the remaining coal ash. All right, we gotta bury that thing underground or something up. Burn the thing now. Purifier's glass dome fills with black dust in an instant before it coalesces into a number of small black orbs. Oh, I see them. They're little tiny soup balls. The little orbs peer out of the glass dome with a curious and confused expression. They're kind of cute, I'm not gonna lie.
It may be broken, but it's still an air purifier.
He's like, the fancy stuff might not work, but it still purifies, baby. And Willow finished her ritual, didn't she? The didgeridoo's melody slowly dies down. Willow stands in the center of the field, panting and drenched in sweat.
That's all from me.
Oh,
Thank you for watching.
Willow, sweetie, I didn't get to actually see you perform because I was fighting for my life with the fog dog, but you did great. She gives a deep bow. Spectators return to their senses, and the long-absent winter sun shines down on them once more. Maybe, I'm assuming that's why Caroline inevitably ends up fighting for her to actually compete and qualify for the real Uluru games after doing this. Because, like, no one else could fix the fog dog problem but Willow. So, yeah, she kind of deserves to qualify, don't you think? No longer is the world shrouded in shades of steel gray and ashen yellow. They stare in amazement at each other, a few reaching their hands into the sunlight, feeling its warm caress. Applause breaks out from a corner of the crowd. It soon builds into a raucous cheer. Raucous? I forget how to say that word. One spectator spontaneously steps forward and embraces Willow. Yeah, don't do that. That's weird. The crowd swells as more and more people step forward to embrace her in the simplest and most pure expression of joy. To infuse life with vitality, to eliminate all boundaries, to unite people. That is the true meaning of the Uluru games. Yeah. Yeah, Flutterpage. Unable to squeeze her way through, Flutterpage leaps over the crowd, waving to Willow as she hangs in the air. Meanwhile, Caroline remains in the stands, elegantly applauding. All right, Caroline, give it up. This is a happy moment. Willow gives the two of them a subtle nod. She had her moment, and now she's gonna be able to compete again, I hope. Oh my god, my legs hurt, but we have to finish this off. Technically, 19 is the stage 2 finish, but there is Sunny London, stage 20. Claim! 600 paper medallions. All right. What do 04 on story mode? What? Oh, different levels of that. Okay. So we have one more story stage, London, Sunny, and so they set off on a new adventure. And maybe one of the best parts of the whole thing, Willow's bedroom is all bright and sunny too, which is really sweet. And, oh, Caroline and Brimley are at the door. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I would love to see what happens with Tooth Fairy though, because I would like to get like a conclusion from her, but maybe she's off at the Foundation, and that's why we don't see her in these shots. So this is now 1 week later. There's a knock on Willow's door.
Come in.
Oh, no, it's a knock on Madame Z's door. So we are at the Foundation. So we start with Tooth Fairy. The Foundation office. Readjust to my chair. A figure in brown enters the Foundation office. By the window, Madame Z turns to face her. That's Tooth Fairy. So Tooth Fairy's probably gonna wrap things up for us here, and then we get a final scene with everyone.
Report from my mission.
All right. So Tooth Fairy sets a thick report down at the corner of the desk. It's a little bit show, not telly, or like tell. Show, don't tell is like you show the thing happening instead of telling the thing happening, but sometimes gacha games will utilize telling things when they need to wrap something up. Reverse has done it before, especially when we have reading exercises. That's definitely telling over showing most of the time. But I'm assuming that we might be able to read that report as a reading exercise after this. So Madame Z's desk is cluttered with papers.
It seems you've been busy too.
What has she been up to? Madame Z winces a little as she takes a sip from her mug. The strength of her tea seems to correspond with her increasing workload. As the stack of documents grows, the more bitter it becomes.
Even though we've confirmed the connection between societal turbulence and the storm, there is no time to catch a breath.
That's true, because now you know that you kind of have to rock with it.
Breaks, it will be the end of another era. But we can't.
So did we?
Inevitable. All we can do is maintain order, to postpone it as long as possible.
So did we, like, keep the storm from happening this time? Because it would have gotten there. But also, it is kind of just postponing it in a way as well, yeah. Madame Z heaves a soft sigh as the steam from her mug swirls unnaturally.
So, any findings in London?
Any findings in London? Boy, do you want to know, Madame Z. Tooth Fairy opens her hand flat. There's a speck of coal dust and a baby tooth resting in it. Oh.
A Walpurgis's tooth from the Black Fog.
Oh.
And the last baby tooth of a child. Very rare, even for my collection.
Oh. Why is that weird and wholesome at the same time? Anyways, Madame Z pushes her glasses up and holds her breath as she inches forward.
Right.
So?
Well.
Right. She's like, okay, it's weird, but sure. After a few moments of examination, she straightens her posture. Not me, though.
And she's still trying to replicate the ritual that was carried out at the exhibition days. What was that?
Witchcraft, baby, witchcraft!
It was a coincidence, actually.
Actually, that makes sense, because if Willow started dancing, she had such, like, headstrong, positive emotions at that point. She's like, I'm doing this, no matter what. So, like, her bad vibes were kind of diminished, and then that was, like, a start. And then everyone else was like, hey, it's doing something. Let's help. And everyone had just so much hope. That was the thing. There was so much hope in that arena at the time that, like I said, having the community games probably did a lot of good for the community. Who would have thought? Tooth Fairy peers out the window, watching these soft white clouds gathered on the horizon. Perhaps London, too, is enjoying such beautiful weather. Where is the foundation located? I actually don't know. I thought it was in London.
The live sample provided by Mr. Fogg,
Like London
concluded that the
in like
Volpurgis
in
is a mutant of the
1999 or something.
a critter species that's been extinct for centuries.
What does it say? So it was just they say it's a critter species that's been extinct for centuries, which is actually really interesting with something like tuberculosis, because that was one of those diseases that was almost like, I think it was one of those diseases that was almost eradicated essentially, and then wasn't because of reasons of people being stubborn for like no good reason. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. I have opinions on that one. Please care about your neighbor. Anyways.
Miss Willow lent one of her heirlooms to the London branch.
I don't think anyone's surprised that I have opinions on that.
Book that details an ancient ritual.
This chronically ill person. Don't think anyone's surprised.
She performed on the floor.
Oh, she was worshipping a sun god. That makes sense.
Again in front of the Volpurgis. Nothing happened.
It's all about intent, I think. Again,
since the Kahareth disappeared,
I cannot repeat that word.
And became fragmented over the years. Her version
of
it is probably incomplete.
That makes sense. But she did her
Conditions
best.
Must have happened to align at that moment to allow the ritual to work. It could have been any combination of things.
Yeah.
Miss Willow's dancing, the music from the didgeridoo, the fire from the torch, the magnetic fields around the stadium.
Yeah, I think it was just...
It was all of them.
Oh yeah, it was all the
The
things.
ritual also happened to have the power to capture the Volpurgis, which put an end to the heavy smog in London.
Volpurgis, is that our fog dog?
That a ritual used to worship
I don't
the
know.
god of the sun would capture a monster that covers the sky and plunges everyone
That's fair,
into
because if we were
darkness.
like worshipping the sun god at the time,
In conclusion,
it would be like, hey, don't do that.
was a near
I don't like the sun.
coincidence.
What do you think I'm doing all this fog stuff for? And then
An endangered
one thing leads to another.
And a long forgotten ritual. I guess that's why humans are always sifting through their past. There's always wisdom to be
That's,
found
yeah.
in
You study history to not repeat it. Easy peasy. Obviously not, though, because we are repeating things. Madame Z takes a small sip of the tea in her mug.
It's gone bitter. I should have finished it earlier.
Well, there's no time like the present, Madame Z. She sets the mug aside and sits down at her desk.
By the way, I've approved your vacation
Oh,
plan.
She was supposed to be on vacation, yeah!
No one should disturb you this time.
Yeah, she's supposed to be on her winter vacation.
Thank
Oh yeah,
you.
it was winter, wasn't it?
Have a good day.
Oh, bye, Tooth Fairy. Tooth Fairy sets another piece of milk candy on the desk and walks out.
Milk candy. Makes me miss the rabbit candy back home.
Oh, rabbit candy. I haven't had one of those in years.
At least it goes with the tea.
That's fair, yeah. A little milk in your tea never hurt anyone. Madame Z unwraps the candy and pops it into her mouth. Cute. But that's not all. We have the gang back in London. Flutterpage's voice arrives before she does. Willow raises her eyes from her packing list as she hears bright little footsteps heading closer. So she's going to Australia? Is what you're saying?
Look, the Foundations recognize our games. Here's
Oh.
your invitation and our tickets.
Our tickets, cutie. Cute. So that's adorable. But also in Willow's character story, she is packing in that as well. At the very end, she's packing to go to the Uluru Games. So this overlaps a little bit with that, I think. But it has a much more somber tone.
After all.
Has a much more somber tone with that one. This is much happier. Willow shuts her suitcase and takes the folder from Flutterpage.
Are you done packing?
I'm assuming this might be what happens directly after the end of Willow's character story, I think, because at the very end of her, she's packing alone, and then Flutterpage comes in, so this is kind of a continuation from there. Really, Willow's character story was just kind of continuously filling in blanks that we have in this bit here. Flutterpage looks around Willow's room, making note of what's moved and what hasn't.
And you taking this medal with you?
Her medal, yes, she has. This was the gold medal she won when she was 11 years old at the Uluru Games back then, before she lost her leg, like literally right before. Oh, But yeah. Flutter Page points to the medal recently placed in the cabinet. So not this one. The first Willow has earned in almost a decade. Because this is a different one. This was her first one. That's why it's all chipped up, because it got caught in that explosion. Whole thing, right? It's a whole thing. Willow's character story is really, really dark and depressing. But it wouldn't be that one.
This is proof enough.
Oh. Willow pats the folder, holding the invitation and 2 tickets.
But that medal's for the winner of the qualifiers.
What is the qualifier medal? Is
Oh,
it the
please.
same?
They're just qualifiers.
Willow! Winning a qualifying match is still important, all right? Medal's a medal. Willow scoffs, and the doorbell rings.
Who's that, I wonder?
It's Caroline and Brimley! Ba-bum. Ba-bum. Oh, even the flowers are growing back.
What happened to the garden? It's beautiful.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Ms. Willows put a lot of care into it ever since she won first place in the qualifiers.
Of course she had to win first place. She got rid of the fog dog.
Ah, Charlotte. Ever predictable.
I'm so happy for her. Caroline and Brimley look around the garden, enjoying the rare sight of foliage flourishing in winter.
What are you doing here?
Voiced flower?
We want to invite you to join
Is she
us.
speaking through a flower?
Let's go to Australia together.
Aww.
With Caroline too?
For your information, Charlotte, the top 3 athletes all qualify for the finals.
She already
And
qualified.
besides, I might have beaten you if you weren't so lucky as to capture that Valpurgis.
Because that's the thing. It's
By the
Arcanist
way, the
gymnastics,
Shipway
right?
Company is owned by the Bartley family.
And I mean, if she won, they were doing witchcraft. It's witchcraft. And she took out the fog dog. So obviously, that's like, yeah, you kind of took out the fog dog. I mean, that's probably the best use of witchcraft here. Congratulations. Also, she just did a really good job. And Caroline is loaded, by the way, owning a ship.
So Ms. Bartley said she'd arrange a presidential suite for us.
Oh.
A presidential suite? Like, for president?
Sure, Flutterpage. Sure. Flutterpage's head sticks out from behind Willow.
It seems we'll be spending quite some time together in the coming weeks.
I would love a part 2 of this, where it's just actual Allure Games shenanigans, quite frankly. This is so nice. I love this. I love them. I love everyone.
Which one of us is a president? It's Caroline, ain't it? It must be.
Flutterpage.
Would you shut your mouth?
Oh,
You can't scare me anymore.
I love this. How cute was this whole thing? Dusk paints the world gold, and from a distant riverbank, freighter sounds its horn. Today, the skies of London are clear. Is that it? That was really sweet and wholesome, and I really liked this event. The end, yeah! In true Allure Games fashion, this event was so good. We do have a reading exercise, though, so hold on. The daily newspaper excerpts. A collection of clippings compiled by an avid Daily Inquirer reader and die-hard Allure Games fan. So let's read the clipping. Post-qualifiers prospect setting out beneath clear skies. The front picture being Willow. And it reads, following the Allure London qualifiers, 32 athletes from Britain competing in 18 different events departed for Australia aboard an Imperial Airways flight this morning. So they didn't take a ship? Interesting. The weather was exceptionally clear with fresh air and no visible smog. Imperial Airways personnel commented that it was an exceedingly rare occurrence, an ideal omen for their momentous journey. So they did take a plane, which I'm like, didn't they have planes in the 1930s? We had planes back then. Planes have suites? Really? I'm not rich enough to know what goes on in these fancy planes, all right? I am nowhere near and never will be that rich, because I don't think anyone should be that rich, quite frankly. Anyways, reports, why do you need that much money? I'm just saying. Anyways, reports suggest that the rare clear skies may be related to the fog monster incident, our fog dog, during the qualifiers. Many claim that Willow's floor ritual routine banished both the fog and the phantom beast, while skeptics argue that the witch staged the entire event, using a sinister spectacle to manipulate public sentiment. Others have even claimed to hold insider knowledge indicating this to be part of a century-long conspiracy orchestrated by the British government. What'd I tell you? There's a secret third group of people who will be coming up with conspiracy theories in the street corner? What'd I tell you? There they are. Whatever the truth of the matter, the Uluru qualifiers have brought tangible benefits to London. Hospital admissions for respiratory conditions have dropped by 60%, with many residents reporting easier breathing and air quality reminiscent of centuries past. Yay! 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 We did it! Yay! All right, well, I do not have enough points in the victory podium to get the roundabout of arrows, which is unfortunate. So we're just gonna buy out some other stuff, I think. What are we feeling? I can get a singular unilog, and that works with me, because I would like to be done. We also, wait, because I completed 20 of, how much is this gonna give me on jukebox? Well, I finished to 50. Oh, so close. When does the jukebox end? Because I have another, because I paid, so 5 hours. Hold on. If I really quickly run some dailies, we can get this done. All right, let's go in the wilderness really quickly. Let's grab wilderness stuff. Hold on, gamers. We can get to 50. We can get to 50 in the battle pass. Bet. I will do this. We go in here, do the things, interact. Let me just make sure my characters... Oh, Desert needs to move. Okay. Desert, sweetie, you're going back in the box. Argus. Hello, Argus. You are here now. Okay. I knew Desert has been getting really close to 100% affinity, so I've just been waiting for her to reach that. Okay, claim. There we go. We get some stuff. Claim. There we go. Nothing there. Okay. So battle pass. Check that. 49. Come on. I just want that last unilog, because that's the last one, and I paid for this battle pass. I'm getting my damn unilog. Okay. What do I need to do? If we go, probably Numa analysis we need to do. Daily, cellular activity, 2 Numa. Let's start with Numa analysis. Let's start there. My Numa analysis is really busted. Don't question it. Because this is just what I have saved, so it's the one I continuously run. I'm gonna take a little lemonade break, and I might have to take my nighttime meds while this runs, because it takes forever because everybody dies. So I did part these videos out really well though, and I'm very happy about that. Like, none of these videos were too long. This one might end up being long because I'm being annoying, but I gotta finish my battle pass. God damn. Well, I fight with the card my meds are on. There we go. Got it. Bottoms up, baby. Take meds responsibly. Only take what you're prescribed, yada yada. I took my meds. I should probably take my sleepy meds, because I took the non-sleepy meds. But I don't want to... I'm gonna take it now. It usually takes at least an hour to kick in. I'm gonna take it now. We're not gonna be here for that long, right? Right? Because this is the last thing I have to finish tonight. I can do Traveler's Tales and Genshin tomorrow. I'm excited to see what we're getting with 2.4 though. This really was such an awesome event. I loved it. Willow, my fog hag. No one will ever make me hate you. I love you, Willow. See, this is where everyone starts dying, like really quickly. You see, it's all at once. Like everyone's out all at once, and Argus takes it home. See, I need to redo one of these stages, because these are like, I've leveled these characters since. And so they would probably do better if I redid these stages, but I just haven't gotten to it. And I'm like, this is saved. That's fine. I don't care. Because usually I put this on my second monitor anyways. So yeah. Thanks, Gutian. I also just need to move around my teams, because these are my pretty characters, and they're all going on a team together team. So claim that. Oh, did that finish my date? Ooh, slay. All right, claim that. Ooh, it's not gonna get us anywhere. Will get me something good. Just consuming cellular activity. All right, well, I'm gonna finish this up off camera, but I mean, it would be kind of fun to do it in this video. Here, let's do some character builds. But I'm like, because like mains builds, they could probably get me somewhere. It's just the unfortunate fact that the battle pass ends tonight. Like, I still have time on the patch. Let me breathe. Who was I building? Was it Centurion? Well, Desert we finished up here. I love you, Desert. I love you. Desert is one of my favorite characters. Just all these accessories. Yeah. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna go to Battle Pass and figure it out from here. Okay, this is only gonna get us 200. We need, for 250, like 750? So consuming 1200 cellular activity would actually get us somewhere good, as well as spending clearing stage. Yeah, all right, let's just do some dailies. I think I have some candies as well. Yeah, we got candies. All right. All right, who are we building? Where are we dropping? Who did I decide to build? I don't even know, because I don't think it was Centurion. Just, let's sort it by bond, all right? Who's not an insight that I have here? Okay, you, Roots Wilds. Let's go. Just run it down 4 times. These ones take more candies, and not cells anyways. I'm literally just sitting here. I just chugged my last of my vitamin water, and I'm just sitting here now. We're doing this for the gag. I'm like determined to get my battle pass finished now. I can, however, and we can all be here to experience it. Check off Chronicles of Uluru, London Dawning off my recording schedule. You know, I love doing that. I love checking things off my recording schedule. I love it so much. It makes me so happy, because we just finished something. All right, back to source. Let's go. Wrap it up. Insight. Boom. This is how we're spending money. I am just gonna skip through, by the way, if it lets me. Yeah, it does. Okay. We don't got time. This is probably a good way to do this. Just level up a character. Forget it. I need to get through, I need to do chapter 3. Okay, we've been over this. I need to, don't look at my game. Don't look at it. I know this. I understand. But then I get caught up in events like this, 10 hours, and then what? Literally, I think I got caught up in this for almost 10 hours. I did 2. I don't even know how many videos. How many videos have I recorded tonight? Let's find out. I'm opening up the drive I keep video files recorded to. Let's find out. I did 2 last night, plus a 3rd today. So that's at 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, and this is video number 8. So 8 hours. I had to think about that because I started today with a Genshin and PGR video. Like I had a little bit to do in Punishing Gurren, so I just tacked it on to a Genshin video because I was like, forget it. I knew I had to do this. So that video is probably out by now. I'm gonna level up too, which is gonna give us even more cells to figure this out with. We'll get this done, don't worry. All right, I'm just gonna check where we're at on the Battle Pass. Got that. And weekly, we are still in the gutter. All right, so look at that outfit change. Girl, we're back, but I have candies. And we're gonna get full stamina back anyways, so kind of a slay. Don't remind me about my candies again today. Thank you. I will get this done. This isn't even the final video for this patch. There will be other videos for 2.3. We're on 2.3? Yeah. There will be other 2.3 videos, content videos going up after this. But Battle Pass ends tonight, so I just have to get this done. And rather than like make this its own video, because it's not like enough content for that, we're just gonna do it here. Because I would have had Battle Pass finished already this week, like to level 50. But I didn't log in enough because I was busy, so it is what it is. I like didn't log in on Tuesday night because I went to a concert. Went to the Inhaler concert, actually. There probably is a vlog out about that by now. There's that level up, baby. But I like took one day off from logging into my gacha games, and then that was it. It was over. I'm like babying my stamina use and stuff here. Okay, I just keep having to spend Sharpenantes and everything. So we're just gonna keep building characters. I might just start sitting here though, because my throat hurts so bad. You can probably hear it. I think it's because I took my sleepy time medicine. And that kind of like, it's like, you're done. Okay, you're done. I can open Google Chrome and you guys will never know. Who says I have Google Chrome open and scrolling right now? Yeah, tomorrow I have to get caught up on so much. It's like still. I'm like pooped. I think I overestimated how long it would take for my melatonin sleepy time stuff to kick in because whoo, I'm sleepy. I think it's also because we've just been going for like the last like multiple hours. And I finally hit a minute where it's like, whoo, I'm tired, actually. Go to the mint. 58, that's bogus. To be like down to your full restore. I want to go to sleep. I am just sitting here at this point, by the way. My voice is shot. Traveler's Tales tomorrow is gonna suck. So I'm not gonna be able to read it. And I know that game doesn't voice anymore. All right, check time. Do a check. We got another candy. Great, cool, awesome. Yes! I'm free! I think I have to do a little bit more because I redeemed stamina. There it is. Oh, I'm free. There's my last Unilog. No more Unilogs in here. We're good. Word Jukebox is also done. All right, I have to do a little bit more because I have 58 cells just sitting there now. Hold on. We'll do like 3. It's not gonna be clean even, but I don't care. I don't care. Okay, well, that was the end of London Dawning. That was the end of the Roar Jukebox for 2.3. I got my last Unilog. I don't think I'm gonna pull for Flutterpage, just because, I mean, she is Star, and I could use some more Star characters. I should pull for Flutterpage, but I don't know who's in the next patch because I didn't look. And I need to, like, tomorrow when I get caught up on stuff, part of that is going through some reaction content I have to do, which is going through everything in 2.4, which that video is up by now. And there might even be one up for 2.5 at this point because it's gonna take me that long to get these things up. We just got a lot happening. Lots happening. Because, when I was like ill, I started procrastinating stuff, and it was like, okay, what is like actually deadline? Like, I need to do this, either upload or get it recorded by today. So those were really taking priority, and I'm kind of like finally hitting a point where that's kind of mellowing out a little bit. So, especially with like this video needs to be uploaded today. I had a lot of those for a while. Okay, I think we're solid. Because then my other candies, I have 7 days to use, so I can use those later on. All right, we did it. That is, let's go finish on London Dawning. That is, let me just check Night Escapades on Cross Street. Yeah, we have 3 days. That's totally fine. Okay. That was Chronicles of Uluru, London Dawning, and other related shenanigans. That's it. We're done. If you like this video, make sure to give me a like down below, as well as subscribe for more and click the little notification bell to be notified when I upload new ones. As always, I hope everyone Hatter is having a super lovely day wherever you are in the world. I'll see you all in my next video. I'm gonna go to sleep. Bye, guys!